Uncle Mark here, welcome to the channel. This is part two of a video I did not that long ago, on a power door actuator. It's the latch basically for the newer vehicles and how they work. So change the other one. If you've come from that video, I'm just going to show you quickly. We'll take it apart and just see what makes it lock and unlock. It used to be a solenoid, but they've gone to little motors now. See if I can show you, power it up. Let's just get to it. So we were camping and I thought I'd bring this along with me. Just, there's got to be some time. There's nothing better to do than, or I've had enough hot dogs. So I thought I'll take it apart. There's a torque screw there. With a torque 15 if you have a Dodge and you want to take it apart after it's broken. Tried gently taking these off. Not that it really mattered, but they're hard to get off and then they brittle too. Just started snapping. This one's like, I'll be a little careful. Yeah, it broke too, so I'm just going to throw it in the garbage anyway, so who cares? Well, what in the world is inside? So I've already broken some of it, so I might as well break more of it. When you want something to break, it doesn't break. And of course, it's got some rivets and stuff like in there. It's like, well, okay, I'm just going to be able to get part of it off. I just want to see kind of little motor they have in here and how it moves around. Which I did. Here's where the connector goes. Done. We're inside. So the motor just turns this wheel. So the motor is where the connector is there on the left, bottom. And you see that worm gear. It's part of the motor. And it just spins down, and the arrow there is pointing to, I guess, the lever where it's either pulling up or down the rod for the lock. I got this little tester, so I thought we'll try and test it. I had a couple things while I was at the lake that I tried testing it with. I just like to see it move, So if I remember the wiring diagram properly, one of these ends was ground, and one of them was power, and the second one in was, so I'm giving it 12 volts and nothing happens. So I'll give it the second one, nothing happens either. Maybe the switch is upside down, so let's make this side the ground, and we'll try on this way. And it should work either way, right? So I tried the second one, and oops, did you see it? The thing's resetting. It's got a built-in here, watch this. There you go. Reset the tool because I actually hit, I guess, the sensor, and it shorted it out. So it's got a little circuit breaker, which is really nice. I don't think we're going to get it going. Well, I know we're not going to get it going. I'm going to put a link to this tool. This tool is kind of a copy of the really nice power probe. This is, I guess, a Chinese knockoff, but it's worked really good. I've had no trouble with it. Probably a third of the price or maybe a quarter of the price of the real good one. But for the average guy, and it's got a really long cord that you can make a little shorter. It just plugs into your battery like this. This clamps on negative to negative, positive, positive. And then it lights up, boots up. It's got some LEDs there so you can see what you're pointing to. And then it knows, and you can inject 12 volts into something by just pressing the top of the button. There it goes. It would say 12 volts will be live at the end of the probe or not. If you touch stuff without pressing the button, it knows if it's negative or positive. So that's obviously negative on the battery, and it goes green, says 0 volts, right? If we touch this positive here, it should tell us it's 12 volts, 12.4 or whatever we're setting at. It says 12 volts. Car hasn't been driven for a while. So it's kind of nice if you're digging around, poking around. Let's try ground on the body. It should know somewhere. Oh, this one's maybe dirty or something. Try the shock tower bolt there. There you go. See, it knows that's a ground. So that's pretty handy. And I believe it'll show you exactly how many volts too. So if it was down to 5 volts, it would show you it's only 5 volts. But one nice thing is too, you can power stuff up like this. So if I press the button, there you go, 12 volts to the battery. Or to the bulb. It's a sweet little thing. I'll even show you on this fan. This is a fan I took out of my boss's van a while back there. 2012, we replaced it because it was noisy. This is nice because you can see, without taking stuff out if it works or not. So now you know what it looks like inside. Not that you're really going to be able to fix anything, but spend the money, change the part. Should be good probably for, who knows, a long time. Anyway, if you like the video, why not give me the thumbs up? You can subscribe down in the corner. I'll put a link right here to the video we're talking about in case you ran across this and didn't know what we were fixing. It was the wife's 2010 Dodge Caravan front door, passenger door actuator, right? You take care until next time. I've talked enough. Bye-bye from Uncle Mark. Remember to be safe. Your safety is your responsibility and should be priority number one. Also, give me the thumbs up if you like the video. Plus, please subscribe and you'll get all the notifications. It's easy. The little dog will show you how. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Ouch. So that was pretty easy.